Oliver Anthony is back. He is absolutely shitting excellence. This is my type of music. I'm not here to produce mindless entertainment. I'm here to talk about things that hopefully matter to you. They matter to me. I think they matter to the country. He is making music that should matter to us. Um, and you should really deeply look inside and try and understand why this is resonating with not just you, but your fellow Americans, why this is taking off and topping the charts, and realize that we can't just listen to music. We need to go and we need to vote these people out. We need to take back our nation. They've established a web of corruption that can only be removed by just wiping it all and starting clean. Um, we can just respectfully decline to participate in their bullshit. Nothing crazy needs to happen. We can just respectfully go to the voting booths and cast our votes against the people who are currently sitting in office pretty much across the board. And this type of chaos and reform will produce the change that we desire. And I don't see any other way. We can beg and plead and hope that people aren't lying to us, or we can make things happen ourselves. We have all the power. We just have none of the organization and planning. So, if we want to affect change, the only thing that we need to talk about is how to organize and what the plan is, and why these things are good for everybody in America. These are the only things that we need to talk about, not the normal routine of crap where we're told what we need to talk about so that we don't talk about the things that we actually need to talk about. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. And 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Fucking A. I'm so happy that someone is getting this message out, and I just get to be a part of trying to amplify it. Um, Everybody's doing what the rich man says. Nobody's praying. We've completely divorced ourselves from any anchors. We're adrift. As a civilization, it's great. I mean, it is great to want to get better. I want to get better. I want to self-improve. But I don't do so at the cost of my own sanity and my own quality of life and the people around me, my relationships. I'm not going to reinvent myself so hard that I completely lose everything that makes me me. And so the people that are telling you that we need to change and we need to change so quickly that we completely lose everything that means that we're Americans. These people need to, they're the ones that need to be censored. They're the ones that need to be silenced. And not through some artificial mechanism, just through good old-fashioned debate and explanations. We don't need to silence their voices. There's no fear from our side. We're not cowards. We can debate and we can explain why the American way produced a civilization that dominated the landscape, especially in the last 100 years. In the 19 after the last depression, when we came out of that, the war was over. We have dominated the globe as far as leadership, economic prosperity, freedoms, happiness, all these things. And then in the last 20 years, we've taken a sharp left turn and decided that this is not for us anymore. Well, I don't believe that. I'm not going to subscribe to it. I'm going to politely decline to participate and go along and listen. It's called civil disobedience. This is how we got rid of horrible things in the past. This is how we get rid of horrible things today. And if we lose the skill to organize and talk to each other and make sure that things that like this, we can't stop it forever. We need to be constantly vigilant. So there's no going to sleep after this. This is just the latest problem. Um, People had to wake up and fight the Nazis. People had to wake up and fight slavery. This is another great awakening. And I hope that you're one of the people that are awake and want to be a warrior for good or greatness. Why stop at good? We're Americans. We can do better than good. We can piss excellence. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to show people that we haven't lost our edge. We haven't lost our touch. No one can compete with the American people, the people that make up the fabric of this society, our civilization, the people that live on the dirt roads of America. I mean, there's good people in the cities too, but they're just so confused and controlled. I love you guys, but come on. If you think that what's going on is good for America, they had it in the palm of their hand. They really did. And then they started talking about the kids, and then they're sending 40 billion to Ukraine while Hawaii burns, and they're just pushing. And then they're indicting the other party instead of competing with them in an election. There's a lot of things that are going on here that people are watching, and your greed is going to be the downfall of your little movement here because you were within the lines and people were like, "Oh, it's fine." Now you're getting outside the lines and now people are paying attention. Even people that were on your side are starting to say, "Okay, this doesn't make any sense." Because the truth is that the crazier that you make that organization, the more truth you add to the fact that right-wing extremism is code for rational, normal thinking American that wants what's best for everyone in this country. I love the fuck out of you guys. I'll talk to you soon.